Is now underway to figure out who leaked writings from the Covenant school shooter. Conservative podcast host Steven Crowder released those images on social media. Well, this man's no stranger to controversy. He's been accused of homophobia, racism, even prejudice against women. Well, now the Uvalde Foundation for Kids is calling on people to boycott his Louder with Crowder podcast. But Crowder remains defiant, saying he does not regret releasing the images. He says it's taken Metro Police too long to release the shooter's writings.
You have only released 3 pages, and I'm wondering if you think that's irresponsible.
I sincerely don't believe for a second, and I don't think that you do, that any of this would have ever been released if not for what took place today. I hope if they have more and there's more context, great. I want to. Our job here is done.
As for how Crowder got pictures of the writings, well, he tells us a journalist from his team flew into Nashville to see the images on the source's phone. Then, he says, they verified that those images came from a phone number from someone who was there on the scene of the shooting. Crowder tells us the authenticity of the images was then confirmed by a Metro detective. Crowder also says he'll go to jail before revealing that source. Metro's top lawyer is now leading the charge to figure out who that source is. New today, Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell says so far, Metro Legal has been in contact with the U.S. Attorney's Office, and the Metro Police Department's conducting its own internal review. He says he has not seen the leaked images, and he doesn't plan to see them.
The families have been deeply involved in this, both the family of the shooter, but also the families at the school. That's the reason that the documents are not public documents at this time, has to do with their pursuing their rights as victims in court, and we have no intention of interrupting that.
Freddie O'Connell there says in the interest of public safety and victims' rights, the process should play out in court. Well, Covenant school parents are also now reacting. Our WSMV4's Ryan Breslin is now hearing from some of them who say this leak is re-victimizing children and families.
You have to remember that the Covenant school shooter's writings have been a part of an ongoing lawsuit, basically to decide whether or not they should be made public. But yesterday, when that conservative talk show host took it upon himself to leak 3 images of the writings, it certainly upset many people, including investigators, members of law enforcement, our city's mayor, and Covenant school families. Father of 3, Brent Leatherwood, is concerned that the release of these images could lead to copycats, saying a shooter in Allen, Texas, referenced the Covenant school shooter when carrying out their attack. He shared a strong message to whoever leaked the images of the writings.
You are a viper. You're a member of the law enforcement community. And you have released evidence that was gathered in our most vulnerable moment. You have now allowed this woman who terrorized our family with bullets to be able to now terrorize us with words from the grave.
Leatherwood says Metro assured him that this is a felony and whoever is responsible will be brought to justice. He hopes that that person turns themselves in. In Nashville, Ryan Breslin, WSMV4.
Now, from the moment those images were posted online, our team has been working to get answers about who leaked those documents, their motive for doing so, and what will happen as a result. Now, you can go back and you can watch all of our coverage right now. It's on our free WSMV4 News app.